Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cut TV brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. Today we're going to look at a gorgeous kit from Mary MacBean. It's called the Dotty Owly Decoupage Card Mini Kit. It fits a 7x7" square card and you get 3 sheets, and it is just so cute and suitable for so many different occasions. I think we'll take a look at what you get in the kit and then we'll make the gorgeous card. So the first sheet that you get is the actual main image for the card front, and then the decoupage of the really cute owl. Then we've got our second sheet, which is again more decoupage for the owl, and we've got some sentiments on here as well, and we've got a blank one which you will be able to use a rubber stamp with, maybe to add your own sentiment. The third sheet, we've got the insert panel and 2 of the smaller designs for the card as well, which would make great gift tags. So let's make the card. Now the first thing that I have is the base card. So this is 7x7" square, and it's just a plain white card. Don't forget to check out Craftsuprint website for all your basic card making needs as well, because there's lots of different essentials on there. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the card over and I'm going to use one of the little designs which are gift tags, and I'm just going to place it on the back of the card because I think it'll tie the card in nicely, and then you can always add your name underneath, and then the recipient will know who's made the card for them. There we go. So I've just added that using flat double-sided tape. So now I can add the insert to the card. So I've cut out the insert from the sheet. I've added flat double-sided tape on the back, and I can peel away the backing and then add it to the inside of my card. There we go, and it fits snugly to the edge. I can pop it in place and then press it down. So then there's enough room for you to be able to write your sentiments and your message to the person you're sending the card to, and it will tie in beautifully with the front design. So now we can turn our attention to the front of the card. Now I'm just going to use my bone folder to make sure that that crease is nice and sharp, so that when it's complete it will stand up nicely. So the first thing for the front of the card is the main image design. So this is the base of the card image, and I've got double-sided tape on the back of this, just like I used for the insert, and I'm peeling away the carrier side of the tape, and then I'm just going to position this onto the front of our card, and I can press it down firmly, and so already the card looks so pretty. Now we're going to build up the owl decoupage. So the first layer I have is the large layer that was on sheet 2. I've cut it out and I've got 3D foam on the back of it, and I'm just going to add the image over the previous layer, marrying up the design on the card, and that's how decoupage is created, building up the 3D layers. So that's my first layer. Now my next layer is the owl, and it looks a bit odd to new crafters because it's just a segment of the owl. However, this will build up the owl into the 3D image. I've got 3D foam on the back of it, and I'm just going to position the owl over the owl on the base of the card. Then I am going to take another section of the owl, and I've got to say, these long eyelashes are just so perfect. I think everybody will wish they had eyelashes like this, but it makes the owl look so gorgeous. So this is the next section, 3D foam on the back of the actual piece of decoupage, and again on top of the previous layer. The next section of decoupage, again 3D foam on the back, and it's just building up the owl. Next, we've got the owl's feet that we can add. Again, just a piece of 3D foam on the back of the feet and add them over the design on the card. Next, we've got the roses that I've cut out, and again 3D foam on the back, so it's just all about building up that glorious decoupage. There we go. And I've got a sentiment as well to add that I've cut out, and I've just added 3D foam on the back, and I'm going to add my sentiment just at the top above the owl, just to one side. Now, last but not least, I've got the owl's beak, and it's very tiny. I've cut it out. I've got 3D foam on the back that I've cut to the shape, and I can just add it with my tweezers like that, and that's the perfect finishing touch for this card. So you can see those beautiful decoupage layers, and it all just tones in so well. I'd like to repeat the item number for you, and you can find any of Mary's designs by looking for Mary MacBean at craftsuprint.com. The cup number for the full kit was cup 1029477_1648. I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.